So many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. Today, we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. Brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more info on upcoming events on any weekend. But this weekend, they are gearing up for the 19th Annual Water Tower Festival in Hernando. And joining us is Miss Sibonie. She's the Executive Director for the Hernando Main Street Chamber of Commerce to tell us a little more. Welcome.
Thank you.
Is it as hot in Hernando as it is here in central Mississippi?
Girl, it is really hot, but it's all awesome. We're going to have a great time this weekend. It's just going to be awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I say this all the time, Sibonie, anytime something's reaching like that 20th year, which is your 19th this year, it means folks enjoy it. They look forward to it every year, and it's just gained momentum to almost last 2 decades. So give us a little history of the Water Tower Festival.
Yes, it has been, like you mentioned, 19 years we've done this. It is a phenomenal Saturday. We kick it off at 9 o'clock a.m., and we have arts and craft and business booths that are on our square from 9 to 3. We have anywhere from vendors with gourds, jewelries. We have food trucks, food vendors, dog treats, candles, permanent jewelry. Anything that you could possibly want is right here on our square during the day. And then our kids, we have something for the kiddos. We have a kids zone right in off of Commerce Street, and there's slides and bounce houses, and the Mississippi Army National Guard, they bring out these little different games where you can boxing and just different stuff for the kids to do. Our barbecue contest, it's called a barbecue rib contest. It's right off our square on Panola Street, and Malcolm with How to Barbecue Right has done a phenomenal job in running that, and that we have ribs cooking, chicken cooking. They even have a contest for children. The children can cook in it. So that's been so much fun to see the kids do that. And it's just, we're having music 7 to 9 on the courthouse lawn. So, honey, we have something for everybody. Everybody.
I'm looking at your poster over at SuperTalkTV.com, and I love the artwork of the water tower and the festival. Is there a story behind that?
It's just we love we have 2 water towers that I know of here, and everybody is just, it's like Hernando and water tower. They just go together. So that's been our key thing for for many years.
Well, I love it. It looks very fun and festive, and it sounds like it's just going to be the perfect weekend for families to get out and enjoy something different and unique and just stretch their legs. Are there any other pro tips in terms of where to park or what to bring, or can you do strollers or chairs, or how will all that work, Sibonie?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Bring the kids. It's such a family-friendly event, and we're so excited for that because you see, from everybody, we try to attract, obviously, new visitors. It helps us generate, tourism interest, because when we don't only just have this, but then in November we have another fun, awesome weekend too. So
plug it.
Yeah,
what's
great.
Coming up in November?
We have Gia Matheny, our Community Development Director for the City of Hernando. She had this great idea to have what we call Dickens of a Christmas on Saturday, November the 12th, and it goes back to the Victorian era where you have high tea and you have the dancers from that era. We kick off on Friday with our Christmas tree lighting at 6:30, and then we have Dickens of a Christmas, and then Sunday has always been our Christmas open house, and our stores have deals and sales, and it's just another phenomenal weekend.
Well, we're already making plans, I know, for that cooler weather, so that sounds exciting. But I love the water tower is still right here at the end of summer/opening of fall when you still want to get out and get in the cool shade or do something fun like that. And barbecue is always on our mind. So I love the idea of having the kids cook off part of it, Sibonie. Will they be cooking ribs as well, or is it maybe a more simple dish?
I think they cook chicken. I'm almost 100% sure they cook chicken, and they get so excited. Taking their whatever they've cooked, they take that to the judges, just like the adults do, and they of course get a medal and all that stuff. It is so much fun to see the excitement on their faces. So yes, we love it.
So where can we go to get more information and go ahead and plan our weekend to Hernando?
Yeah, you can go to hernandoms.org. That's our website. And also, please call the Chamber office with any questions. Our number is 662-429-9055. And just be sure to come out Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, and hang with us all day. It's going to be a phenomenal day. The weather's going to be great. We're excited.
We're excited, too. Well, thank you for your time, Sibonie.
Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You too. Man, they have the coolest poster. I don't know if they got T-shirts, but they should totally make some out of that. I'm always reminded of the Catfish Festival, which it's not this weekend, but they always have the tradition of the festival poster. And you know, there's something nostalgic about that. And I think folks have lost that in the digital world of collecting those kinds of hands-on things that you could get from events, whether it was the ticket stubs or the posters or a bumper sticker or something like that. A lot of effort usually goes into a festival art. And if it's something that's been going on for several decades, I think that becomes a unique sort of collector's item. Like something simple here, the turkey trot. Well, many of your towns have turkey trots over the years. And it's a running thing in this area. Fleet Feet has theirs. And you want the shirt. Every year you wonder what the turkey is going to look like. And it's kind of like that thing that, you know, you want to collect to say that you were a part of. But there's so much more to be a part of on main streets across Mississippi this coming up weekend, particularly Friday. This is going to be a busy September the 23rd. In Hattiesburg, in Columbia, you've got the Downtown Art Walk from almost Hattiesburg, September the 23rd from 5:30 to 7:30 in Columbia. Local artists usually pair with a downtown business owner, and their art could be displayed inside a merchant's shop. It attracts visitors as well as shoppers, but then also they're going to spill out into the plaza and have sidewalks where you can walk and look at art and maybe even purchase some. So that's coming up this Friday in Columbia from 5:30 to 7:30. And then in Hattiesburg. So maybe you go to Columbia, then head to Hattiesburg for Live at 5, or you go to Live at 5, and then you head on to Columbia for some art. But this Friday is Live at 5 in Town Square Park in downtown Hattiesburg. It starts at 5.
Who'd have guessed it?
Who'd have guessed it? Yeah, Live at 5. And it's free. It's outdoor live music series. It's held in downtown Hattiesburg that takes place on Friday evenings in the spring and the fall. It kicks off, as you guessed it, 5 p.m. They are sponsored by local businesses and organizations. And you can go to Live at 5 online to find out the lineup, or you can just plan to mosey on out and stretch your legs around 5 o'clock there in the Pine Belt area, and it should be a lot of fun. And then also Friday, Tupelo. We didn't leave you out either. You got L Trail Craft Beer Festival. Is this for your birthday, Rhino? Are you headed home for your birthday?
No, I actually have people coming to me this weekend.
I was going to say, did they make a festival just for you? And it's going to be in downtown Tupelo again this Friday. It's the annual Tupelo L Trail, and it's a progressive craft beer tour. It's presented by FNB Bank of Tupelo and Mitchell Distributing. And what better way to welcome in the fall than have craft beer tasting? You get a stroll through historic downtown Tupelo. You can even get a sampling map and all around town. And so there are limited tickets available, and they can be purchased at TupeloMainStreet.com. And I think there's even an after party. That sounds like a lot of fun. And if that wasn't enough for you, I got one more. And guess what day it's on? Friday. Well, it kind of kicks it off. You're actually going to have Middays with Gerard Gibbert. He's going to be in New Albany kicking off the 2022 Tallahatchie River Fest on Friday. And so the Tallahatchie River Fest is presented by BNA Bank, Baptist Memorial Hospital, Roberts Trucking, Family Clinic of New Albany, Residence Bank, and Wright Glass and Aluminum. Did I get it right? No, I failed. For more information, go to visitnewalbanymainstreet.com. But if you missed any of that, there's probably a good chance you did. Or maybe you now just got interested in doing something this weekend or what's going on your Main Street. Just head on over to msmainstreet.com/calendar. You'll get all the info of upcoming events. So stick with us. We got more for you up next.